Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fun Night, the show where I take people from the world of entertainment, mainly comedians, and get them to do a bunch of silly and ridiculous mini games. If you are watching live, please do say hello in the comments. I do my best to show all comments. If you are not watching live and you want to know where to catch us, you can find us on Facebook at George Coppen, actor and comedian, YouTube at George Coppen, or you can follow me on Instagram at Coppen1412. Another way of supporting the show is on PayPal at paypal.me/George Coppen. Don't know why I'm still advertising that. We've only had one donation on the first episode I did it, which was over about 10 episodes ago. But yeah, now unfortunately this week due to work commitments, Ben can't join. So instead, this week's team captain is Dan Live. Hello.
Hello.
And joining us this week are Rachel Selkirk, Stuart Dunlop, and Daniel Linnis. Hello.
Hello, George. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Good evening.
Usually I'd show the comments at this point, but we haven't had any yet. Great start. Fucking Eurovision. Start watching Eurovision. Now, Dan, as this week's guest team captain, you're going to be picking the teams. So who would you like to disappoint and have on your team?
I'm gonna go with Rachel. So it's me and Rachel versus Team Cobra.
Go on.
That just because you're next to her on the screen.
No, just Team Hair versus Team Cobra.
Right, so we will start with the first game, which is, as always,
text me a word.
In this game, you need your phones, and you need to send a text to someone. You must get a reply with this word in it, but you cannot include that word in your text. And the person you text can't be someone you live with.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah. So this week's word that you've got to get sent back to you is insemination.
Okay.
Now get your texts ready. Don't send them yet.
Okay.
We all have to send them off at the same time. So just get your texts ready. And Stuart and Daniel, you can't text each other.
Okay.
Oh,
Rats. He's my only friend.
That is cheating a tiny bit.
Okay.
So remember, just get a text ready. Don't send it off yet. But tell me when your text is ready. Oh, we've got our first comment. Lord Sparkles, Belgium for the win. Yeah, cheers, Lord Sparkles. This ain't Eurovision. This is Fun Night. As far as I'm aware, none of the panel tonight are from Belgium.
No. Right, I'm ready with mine.
Okay, I'm just getting my one ready. Oh no, she never fucking responds. I have a backup though.
Great.
Backup.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
work.
Ready.
I was actually going to, at this
I'm
point,
ready.
I was actually going to send my text to Ollie, but then I remembered he can't read.
All right.
All right.
Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel, we'll start with you. Who are you texting and what are you saying?
Who, me?
Yeah. You're Rachel.
I'm sending it to my Belgian friend, Sophie. And I just said, Sophie, I need you to give me the word for this. The introduction for when semen goes into a woman. I'm so fucking sorry.
Dan Live.
I said if you impregnate someone with a turkey baster, it's called artificial ... question mark.
Who's that to? Please say your
Dad.
mother.
No.
Oh, your dad. Oh, wow. Okay. Daniel Linnis.
Mine is to my friend and council colleague, Sakina Kingswood. And it is, what's that word that comes after artificial in the sense of baby making?
And Stuart.
Okay, I have gone with something a friend of mine on a show I'm working on, and I've just put a thing in. Just a quick thing before I forget. I'm working on a joke. I'm wondering if a joke about impregnation would work in the show, specifically the scientific details. Thoughts?
Okay. Yeah, you can all send them off now.
Right.
Let me know once you get a reply. Lord Sparkles just says, good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if either Facebook comments aren't working or no one is watching on Facebook. Fantastic.
We all just pretend we're Eurovision. I feel like that would be a lot easier. Like I can sing in German if that helps.
I mean, it might do actually in a bit. Keep hold of that.
Yeah.
But for this next game, while we wait, let me know as soon as you get a reply. But in the meantime, you're going to need your pen and paper for the next game. Because I'm going to give you something to draw. But it's not as simple as that. Because the pen's going to be in your mouth and your eyes closed.
Oh, gosh.
Yes. Because this week, there's no time limit, but this week I would like you to draw me a drum kit.
Drum kit.
All right.
Pen in your mouth and your eyes closed, please.
Okay. Yeah. I've been to one of these parties before, to be fair.
That when you and Stuart met?
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy memories.
Eyes closed, please, Stuart. And today, Daniel Live's board says, "My eyes are closed. I swear I'm not Alex Lee or Greg Phillips." I always love the concentrations on people's faces.
Oh, by the way, I've got a reply.
Oh, yeah.
Insemination from Sakina.
Yay! So that's 4 points for your team.
I got one as well. Let's see. It wasn't even in the word ... and just a lot of laughing.
I mean, not helpful.
She's actually put after that, I have no idea what you're on about, but that's what comes to mind.
That's fine.
I've got a text.
Oh, yeah.
My dad, it says insemination.
How often do you say dad and insemination in the same sentence, Dan?
I think.
Have you seen my set?
I also got a text. I don't think it's quite effective with me using the joke as an excuse. They've simply just put maybe ? It's like,
no.
Thanks. Nice to have a fellow writer understand, what I'm getting on it. I'm going to see if I can get to the word insemination as I'm going on, because I've clearly lost.
You can send another text, but just don't include that word to try and get a reply from them.
Okay.
Right.
I might ask her about synonyms.
In the meantime, let's look at drawings. Let's go to Daniel Innes first, shall we? So,
right. This looks really bad, but because it looks like my bed, to be fair.
What in the bloody hell's that?
No,
It's broken. You need a refund.
It actually looks like North Africa. Rather than a drum.
People often get them and drum kits mixed up.
But the two drumsticks at the top.
Right,
So,
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't do drumsticks because my mouth's like tired out.
I've seen that film, Rachel.
Well, it's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Let's look at your knackered drumsticks, Rachel.
I don't have drumsticks. I've just said I've only had a drum kit, and it just looks like a really depressed flan.
That's more like a coffin at an open funeral.
Tried. Got some lines on it. That counts.
Yeah.
Got a reply. Oh, she
Lord
said.
Bob says, Mr. Innes' pictures look like the map of North America.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or as Americans call it, the world.
Yeah. So, sorry, Rachel, did you say you got a reply?
Yeah, she finally managed to get insemination.
I'm happy to hear that, I think.
Amazing.
So that's 2 points to yours. So believe we're just waiting on Stuart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Stuart, let's have a look at your picture.
That's fine. Mine's gone a bit Jackson Pollocky, but
oh wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
you got some details in.
That's actually realistically.
Oh, is he gone?
Oh, realistically frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we
So
go.
hang on,
He's
Stuart,
back.
can you hear
He's
us?
back. Yeah, he's
Can
back.
you hear me?
Yeah, he's back. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So repeat
I
what
was
you
about to
said.
say that's about as good as my drawing by hand, to be honest. So
Yeah. I can believe that. And Dan, let's have a look at yours.
It's pants. I don't know what it is.
It looks
Ooh.
like.
I see that. I can see that.
Like that.
I mean, it's better than North America.
Symbols, round drums, and then it's from the top, from like above.
Ah,
Nice. I think I'm going to give that to Stuart. I think he had the best one there.
First time I've ever won a drawing competition. Wow. Jesus Christ.
And it had to be with your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
You remember, Daniel.
Martin, looks Chinese writing.
Chinese writing.
I presume that's to Daniel. I mean, that could be, that could be to any of them.
Yeah.
So at least we know Facebook's working. People are just not watching on Facebook.
Yeah.
Friggin' Eurovision.
Nil points to all of them.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Apart from Martin, who gets full points. Now, we'll move on to the next round, which is Singer Songer Who? In this game, I'm going to give you all a song to sing. I'm also going to give you the style in which to sing it in. I'm giving you your songs first, so you got a minute or two to get the lyrics. Now, I'll leave yours till last, Dan, because yours was picked by Greg Phillips. Because a few weeks ago, when he was on, you picked his. So, Daniel Ennis, your song is Footloose.
Okay.
Stuart, your song is Take On Me. Rachel, your song is Jump Around.
Jump around.
Yeah.
Is that the one with
And
Chris
Daniel,
Cross?
I think,
House of Pain.
Yeah, House of Pain one.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember doing this, but
Daniel, your song is You Should Be Dancing. Is that in general, Lord Sparkles, or for just the drawing challenge?
what for having a Belgian friend, to be honest.
Yeah.
And mine says Eurovision sucks. It does. We're never gonna win. So
That's the only reason we don't like it is because we as a nation are terrible at it, and we don't win because of politics. All the Scandinavian countries vote for each other.
Let's go for Stuart first. And I actually changed your singing style because I was on your show last night and you kept giving me half a point. So I thought, I'm going to get you back here. You're singing Take On Me as Bugs Bunny.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I have a flawless American accent. No. Okay. Yeah. We're talking away. I don't know what I'm to say, but I'll say it anyway, Doc. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love. Okay, so take on me. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. Take me on. I'll be saying, what's up, Doc?
Damn.
Wow.
R.I.P. headphone
All right, I feel already inferior to this. Holy crap.
Mine. The spinning noise is Mel Blanc in his grave.
Oh,
Okay.
And I've done my job.
Yeah. Let's go to Daniel next. You're singing Footloose as Daffy Duck.
Yeah. Right. I can't remember how we. All right. Okay. I've been working so hard. I'm putting my card. I don't know why I did that, but 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. Quack, 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 quack. I got this feeling that time's just holding me down. Quack, 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 quack. I'll hit the ceiling or else I'll up this town. Tonight I gotta cut loose, foot loose, kick off your Sunday shoes. Where's that Bugs Bunny? Oh, that's all I've got on that. It was a cross between the penguin and Daffy Duck, I think.
I mean,
I don't know what it was a cross between.
I think it's
liked
duck.
it.
There we go. I think it might be duck hunting season.
I think Stuart makes a good Bugs Bunny. He's got one of those faces.
Rachel, we come to you next. You're singing jump around as Darth Vader.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Oh.
It's just a. Ever seen a Darth Vader do a rap? And I don't actually know this song, so I'm just gonna read the lyrics and just in a very asthmatic voice, to be honest. If you're gonna feel it, jump across the ceiling. Marcus, lift the phone. Someone's taking junk. You're like Buster in the eye. And then feel it, funky arms in the trunk. And I got it. Then there's cops at a Dunkin' Donut shop. Sure enough, I got props. From the kids that are helpless. I'm a pops. I come to get down. I come to get down. So get out your seat and jump around.
Brilliant.
Martin, ducking how that's good. Also, I drunk so yeah. I mean, that sentence started out really well, Martin. Yeah, it started up and then went. And also, Rachel, the fact that you've covered your mouth means we can only hear about half of that.
I was hoping the mic would probably pick it up better, but never mind.
Daniel, you're singing. You should be dancing as Michael Bublé.
Oh Lord.
Oh my
Remember,
goodness.
Mickey
Greg
Bubble.
Phillips picked this.
Mickey Bubble.
Mickey Bubble.
How does he?
Mr. Christmas.
My baby moves at midnight. Goes right till the dawn. My woman keeps me higher. My woman keeps me warm. What you doing on your back? What you doing on your back? You should be dancing. Yeah. You should be dancing. Yeah. That's more like the original than.
I mean,
I was half expecting to hear a dun after every part.
okay, Dan, redo it. We want to hear the
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, then. Oh, yeah, go on, then redo it then. We want to hear the
My baby moves at midnight. Right on till dawn. My woman takes me higher. My woman keeps me warm. There you go.
Beautiful.
I mean, who else now wants a whole album of Dan Life like that?
I would buy that.
I would buy that album. I think the point I've got to go to Mr. Dan Life there. But yeah, it was close. I wasn't sure, but yeah, I think the saved it for you.
Thank you. I don't know what Bublé sounds like. It's blah 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 Christmas, blah 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 Christmas.
Martin's just put me. I've got a feeling Martin's not going to survive to the end of the show. I've got a bad feeling we're going to have to.
Don't worry, we'll catch up on.
We gathered, Martin. we gathered.
I feel like Martin's just my #1 fan for the night, and everyone.
Yeah. I mean, Lord Farquhar just disappeared. He's not put anything. His last comment was about you, Rachel.
I know.
He's switched off because you haven't given the points to Rachel.
Yeah. You're like, right, Rachel's not getting it. I'm off. Bye.
Oh, so it's just turned political as like Eurovision, anyways. Like, oh well, fuck this.
Okay, how is San Marino doing?
Hang on, Dan. What are you doing, Dan?
I am.
Do you mind?
No.
How rude! Texting during this show.
I think Dan Live has just gone to traffic on Radio 2 there with him presenting that way.
Yeah.
And now the BBC shipping report with Dan Live.
He's checking where his album's doing in the charts. Like, am I overtaking Michael Bublé? Not quite. Trying to get him.
No, not enough bow now.
Oh, Dan, come on. You need to increase your banana now.
Now. I was just closing down A to Z lyrics. Now. The battery on my phone.
Now. Like, can you do that before any sentence you start tonight now?
Now. I will try.
Anyway.
San Marino are losing 12.
Not that one.
Who the fuck's San Marino? Oh god.
Oh god.
The next, right, we'll try and get on to the next round, which is my favourite game, and I know a lot of people's favourite game. It is
Weird wish list.
Yes.
In this game, prior to the show, I asked everyone tonight to submit me the weirdest picture they could find on Wish, which is a weird website, let's face it. Let's start with Stuart. So, Stuart, do you want to talk about this?
Okay, so I decided to scroll down and try and find something that appeals to me, and I am a big fan of the author Franz Kafka. So I legitimately typed the word Kafka into the search label, and about 3 scrolls down, I came across this. Now I don't think it's weird, but I think the fact that it's classified as an Easter decoration is what makes it particularly off-putting. Like, that is apparently the image that Wish.com believes encapsulates Easter. So I'm just like, to me, that is why I think it's weird. I mean, I unless that's meant to be the return of Christ, which it very well might be, to be very frank, considering its amazing, attractiveness. I'm not really sure. That was what I wanted to ask the panel. Really, is why is that an Easter decoration? I think
what I'm scared about is what the other 11 photos show.
I know.
I also love the fact that now only me and Rachel can be seen on opposite sides of this tree.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. Oh,
yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of a.
It's just Dan who's now a tree.
Daniel is now a tree. I think.
Now a tree.
I'm a tree. Look at my eyes.
Feel my oak. Right, so let's move on. Let's move on to Rachel, shall we? Because Rachel, you sent me 2 photos.
Mm-hmm.
The first photo was
I'm gonna say like this.
Oh, right. This at the forefront looks nice, and it's like, oh yeah, looks like one of those things you'd probably find in Iceland, and then you could watch like the Northern Lights. But it's all like, stargazing and chill nights out until some fucker comes along and fills it with helium. You want to go see the Northern Lights? Get a front row seat.
I mean, I would be that dick that filled it with helium. That would be me. Yeah. And then the second item you sent me was these.
There's a lot more food. Now,
Oh my goodness.
not just the fact that these are hanging balls from your bicycle, it's the fact that they also light up. So you want to go along, say, oh, I'm feeling really festive with these red ball sacks on my bike. I'm going to go out for a Christmas bicycle ride around the neighborhood and just let the cars know that I'm here.
To be honest with you, Rachel, for us guys, if any of ours were that colour on the right, we would need to go to the doctor for some ointment, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think so.
If
Rachel,
you do... Go on,
sorry.
George. I was
it
just
says
going
a
to
lot
say...
about you, Rachel, that nothing there says Christmas, but you immediately went to Christmas.
I'll be honest, I see the logic. I see the line of logic regarding Christmas, because I can see people cycling down with that at their bike and playing on a radio, Ding Dong Merrily on High.
Hey!
And never Alex to do that on Awkward Question Time. Yes.
It also brings a whole new meaning to the blue balls.
Also, the top one looks like me after I've ridden a bike.
Rim shot yourself.
I do occasionally every night. I mean, and then we've got another Facebook viewer, and this is typical of her, that this will be her first message. Susie Frost, Santa's sack.
Hello, Susie.
Hello, Susie. You're here. Oh, typical Susie Frost message, Santa's sack. No, hello guys, how are you? Just no, Santa's sack. And now we go on to Dan, which there's a reason I picked Dan last, and Dan knows the reason I picked him last. Let's start with this first picture. They're all of the same item. So this looks fine, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like a normal coin.
€6.
But how much is it?
Yeah, I think it's a good deal.
It's €6 for 43
It's sex.
pounds.
Yeah, but it's sex euros.
Sex euros.
Sex.
And now you're probably thinking, that's a picture 3 of 10. What are the other pictures? Let me show you. This is the first one.
Oh my goodness.
It gets worse. This is the second one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh Jesus,
This is-
those faces. Oh my
This
god.
is the third one.
Oh,
This is the next one.
Oh my god. Petticoats.
That one's my favourite.
And of course it is.
Dan,
And this is the last one.
Oh, that was quite sweet, to be fair.
So Dan,
Nice.
what the fuck?
Well, there's 32 of these, and they've all got different positions on. So I just thought, I didn't even have to search because I came on the show the first time and logged into Wish and just put weird thing, and then I found a dildo, and now everything like that appears. It says because you bought a dildo, which I didn't.
Wait, you brought?
I didn't buy it. That's
You just said you brought. I heard you brought.
Well, no, Wish says I did, but I didn't.
Yeah.
They wish you did.
So I just thought,
Yeah.
They sent it
Hey.
to you as a freebie, Dan.
sex for me is such an achievement that I feel like handing out a medal
Commemorating it with a coin.
for commemorative. Yeah,
I mean,
I just want to collect every position,
I think we know where they use now. Joe Baker, the currency of Amsterdam. I mean, that
surely-
makes so much sense.
Surely this should be the British currency, though, because it would bring a whole new meaning to the term pound.
Yeah.
2 in a night. Perfect.
I was like, is it that one? Yeah, that one. Just,
Yeah,
what
that's
the
it. 34 sex coins. Woohoo! I didn't even
43
think
quid.
I didn't
Can
even
you
think there was
imagine, like,
34
someone
positions.
making like 34 coins of sex positions, like actually, doing the designs and getting it minted and just like sitting there like, yeah, this is fucking normal.
Yeah, like what am I doing with my life?
My life, my
Just
life
walk
is
into a
complete.
shop with an unsuspecting like cashier assistant and just hand it over like, yes, this is legal tender.
I mean, that's what my next question was. I really hope someone buys this and then uses it as legal tender. Buy something for €6, like a baguette or something. Buy a baguette and then hand this over.
I wish I had
Just wait.
I'd love to send this to my friends in Berlin and just see if they would, because they probably would. They'd probably try it to see if they could get away with it.
I wonder what they'd question first: the fact it's a €6 coin, or the fact there's that on the back.
So, yeah,
Anal-
I mean, it's Berlin. I mean, it's quite a free-thinking, progressive city. So
Susie Frost
Oh,
says
God.
anal tender after number 4. So anal tender after this one. Okay.
after
Yeah,
that,
I think your anus would be tender after that.
I know.
Right. Joe Baker that commented, they're together, so I'm feeling sorry for Joe tonight. Joe, if you need help, give us a shout. Large Sparkles, should that be 6 Eros?
Heroes.
I got that. Well done,
I
Sparkles.
don't.
Eros was the Greek god of love.
Mhm.
I haven't clicked the message yet, but Martin's commented again. What's that tree in Hippopotamus? Looks familiar. What?
HR
Are
puffin
you-
stuff.
I
Are
want
you
what
typing
he's
half a
drinking.
sentence and then headbutting the keyboard?
I'm not sure he's only drunk.
Yeah.
Oh Christ!
Oh God.
I literally just googled HR puffin stuff. It is a thing, and that's the
Oh.
first image.
Oh,
Oh
Christ.
Jesus. Hang on, let me full screen, yeah.
Oh, my
That is the
goodness.
first. That is apparently HR puffin stuff.
Right.
Thanks-
Okay, so
thanks
no,
for that,
Martin's not drunk. We apologise for that, Martin. Well, we know you are
No,
drunk,
he's
but not
just
that time.
seen too much. He's just seen too much. That's what's happened here. But you see
Martin,
things man was not meant to perceive.
As Stuart submitted that, he will happily pay for your therapy. If you need it. Invoice
With-
Stuart.
In sex euros.
Yes. That can be found on www.
I just told my my little Belgian friend about them actually, and she said if someone tried to hand that in at a shop, the Belgians would probably look at it and take it as an invitation.
Well, guess I'm moving to
And you're
Belgium.
in. I think the points have got to go to Dan Live there. I don't think there could be any argument made against him there, because Dan,
George, you haven't shut mine. Have you left the black man out again?
Oh yeah, you've,
did I not show this?
Oh, there we go. Oh, come on.
In your run back from last night.
Yeah. You nicked my 7 dwarf joke, and I'm gonna. I do apologise. I'm gonna give you 2 points anyway for my apology.
Thank you.
Bless.
Well, I actually chose this because I just thought, and I think I said it during our chat yesterday, I thought this was an advert for West Indian Michelin kind of thing. Like, West Indian Michelin man. But they've got it wrong because they've got a white dude in a black Michelin outfit. So I just thought to myself, no, this can't be right. And then I just thought, you know what? It looks comfortable, but you would look an absolute twat walking through Sheffield with that on. So probably
just Sheffield? Or, I think anywhere, surely, not just Sheffield.
Well, yeah, anywhere, yeah, I guess so. But you know what? I think some Sheffieldites may well bite and think, you know what? I look wicked.
I feel sorry for that guy.
If it was in Florida and he was out doing that, it wouldn't be even shunned. It would just make the news. Florida man goes out as a shitty double as of the Michelin man.
I know.
Martin says all he's missing is a gimp mask. What the fuck?
That's true.
I was gonna say with the sunglasses, white trash. Yeah, I was gonna say with the sunglasses. I thought for a minute we discovered Agent Smith's kink. Agent Smith's kink.
Yeah. Joe Baker just said,
Mr. Anderson.
But also,
Mr. Anderson.
Also, wouldn't you just love to see someone in that and hope that you've got a needle in your hand?
Yeah. or they fall over. If they fall over, they ain't getting back up.
The actual body.
I feel sorry for this guy in the picture because it looks like it was summer when it was taken. He must
yeah,
have been fucking boiling.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's also so pale. It looks like they just kept him in storage with the costume and then just brought him out.
We want you to get used to the feel of this. Wear it for 2 weeks. Don't leave the house. Then meet us in a park.
Exactly.
God,
yeah.
Mind you, it kind of looks like it's also made out of leather, like just bubbly leather. So it's like, if he sweats, it's not even going to stick to the clothing. It's just going to pour out like a jug.
That's going to attract a lot of cows.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What, a cow's attracted to sweat?
I was going to say the leather, but fair enough.
It's actually flat. He's just Brilliant. I mean, if anyone's into fat Michelin sex, there you go. Yeah, sorted. Right, so I'm just checking. No, I haven't missed anybody out now. I think the 4 points there. Obviously, I've given 2 points to Daniel Innes because, whoops. But I think the points have to go to Daniel Live there. I don't think that an argument can be made for the other items. So let's move on to the next round, shall we? Which is, if I can find the video.
Find me a colour. Now!
Yeah. Susie Frost being very forceful there. Like, now! And fun fact, I know she'll be commenting this. She did that voiceover for me on the toilet.
Nice.
She sent me the video along with the message. I'm having a shit at work. Here's your video.
I love it's at work as well. Like, I love that.
Yeah. I think we knew when the actual poo hit the pan when she said now.
Yeah, I think we can time it.
Find me a colour. Now!
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear
Yeah,
that
when the
sigh.
boss-
You
when
can
the
have,
boss-
hear that little breath of relief at the end.
Yeah.
Just like an like that Zen moment. Just
See, I told you she'd comment that.
going on hand. Lovely.
Does that mean
I
technically she got paid for that then?
Yeah.
I'll say, explain that on your daily timesheet. Yeah.
I mean, also her last comment works as well about being on the toilet.
Yeah.
She farted.
You've never
She was
seen-
flat. She farted.
For those of you who've never seen Susie Frost live, this is Susie Frost live. Just making that clear. Thinking.
You did correct yourself. It's like King Kong's thumb. Oh, that's disgusting.
And do you know what? That has frightened me because Susie works for the same organisation as me.
Does she?
Amazing.
Yeah. So if you ever hear her shouting in the bathroom, you know what she's doing.
Exactly. Yeah, she's recording a video for you, George.
Yeah. I would like to probably point out the camera was facing away from her. I should probably point that out clear. I could just see a wall. I couldn't see her, thankfully. Yeah. And then she said, "It's in the toilet." She says,
Brilliant.
"Don't use cubicle 3."
Track 3. Yeah.
Just make a note of that.
Surely, Susie, I'm surprised you didn't pick up this. Surely it should have been cubicle 2. Just saying, Susie. Come on, I'm surprised you missed that. Yeah, I should probably explain the rules of this round, shouldn't I? Well, just in case any of you've forgotten what the name of the game is, because probably some of you have.
Find me a colour. Now!
Oh.
Don't play that again, 'cause I just have these visions of Susie laying some pipe.
Great to say, don't play it again or do play it again.
Oh dear. Have fun on
I'm
Monday
afraid
morning, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be calling Susie in and going, "Excuse me, you've not been working. You've been doing videos. We've got proof. You've been wasting your time doing videos."
Is the colour that we need to find brown at all?
No, but it is weirdly linked, which it was not planned.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. So basically, in this round, you need to find. I'm going to give you a color. You need to find something of that color. Basically, the best thing or the best. And this week's color is yellow. The color of piss.
Shit.
Right.
Oh.
No, not shit. Piss.
I'll just go to the
that was
bathroom.
quick.
No,
That's really the best. Really, the best thing you can find that's yellow. You're thinking that I'm not going to get up. Just fuck it. You and Stuart are just like, yeah, we're not getting up. We're
I'm in a
just-
tiny room. There's nothing really here
What about that?
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wait. That's yellow.
Back, hold on.
unless you're colourblind, well, you're fucked.
Do I need to keep hold of it or can I put it back?
You're going to be showing. Daniel, slow down. Slow down, Daniel. We'll come to you in a minute, okay? Okay?
Just eager. I'm eager to please, George.
Yeah, you were last night. Martin, with his comment that him or Dan usually say, "Let's talk about him now they're God."
Well,
I thought you just slipped then, Stuart.
My car nearly my chair nearly ran over my headphones. My god. Yellow, yellow, mostly yellow.
Yeah. So let's go, because he was so eager, and now he's left. Daniel in this. You're really eager 2 seconds ago, now he's bugging
It's
off.
like our bloody show. He leaves whenever
Yeah.
I need him.
I'm here.
I
What
get
have you got that's
abandonment
yellow?
issues every fucking week.
What is that, a towel?
It's like a comfort blanket.
Oh.
Your wank blanket. I'm
It's just the
killed
way he
Stuart.
holds it as well, like, oh, it's in my bloody.
It's just
It wasn't
lovely.
yellow when he started.
it's also known as a wanker chief.
Yay. Oh. Well done, well done. Yeah, Susie, it was white.
It was white.
Are you still talking about you in the bathroom, Susie? Rachel, let's come to you next, shall we? What have you got?
It's just a pick. But it was like the first thing I just looked over, like, oh, simple.
Fuck it. I'm not going to try and find anything. You
There
got
is
this.
There was one pick next to it, actually, that's probably a little bit more interesting. That's got bits of yellow on it. And it's a Steel Panther pick that I found when I went to go see them back in 2014. And I just found it on the floor after the gig, and it was covered in beer. And I thought, I'm having that. So.
What, the beer or the pick?
The pick. I don't know if I can take home like a handful of beer. Like that would be a bit.
I didn't know if you had a straw with you or just went.
Just sucking up the floor beer.
I mean, a Susie Frosted bag, who is someone that would absolutely do that. No, it was green, oddly.
Oh, God.
What show can you have drum kits and Susie Frost talking about her shit?
Green shit. Lovely. I haven't had that since I was 16. So I did a little digging and I found this small little satchel that is a Chip and Dale satchel.
I thought they were your underpants then.
That's why I went out of the room to take them off.
They're a little short. They're a little small on me if I actually like.
All right, no one likes a bragger.
All right, off a big screen.
But I'm just wanting to point out that I have a Chip and Dale bag and I'm 26.
Budgie smugglers.
So there we go. Just thought I'd point that out because
that is not a bag. That is budgie smugglers. You sewed up the hose.
They don't have holes. They don't have holes in the corners.
You sewed them up.
Also, I have one of the yellow cards from the Feet and Ball show.
Yes, I was going to say he's always got them.
Dan, what have you got?
Mine's classic. You can't get more classic.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
Oh god.
Post-it. And I didn't write that. It came like that.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Have a word with yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a yellow card for Feet and Ball show.
You're saying because Dan loves me, he
should
have a word with himself. Cheers.
Oh, I know you're both very happy together, I'm sure.
Susie Frost calls you a simp.
Well, it's better than in usually being called a gimp.
Well, now we're banned off Twitch, so well done.
I think he meant that. I think she meant that towards Dan Life.
Yeah, no, but we're still banned off Twitch.
Apparently, Joe, I'm joining Roger in Facebook. Oh God, Joe, what have you done?
Oh, no.
Check messages. Oh God, what have you done, Joe?
I've been 100% ironic.
Let's have a look.
Oh dear.
What is it?
Took a picture of Susie's shit.
No, is it comment still here? Because of this comment, he's just been banned on Facebook.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You just mentioned the word like white followed by trash. So most people just put up like white and then an emoji, but yeah.
I want to offend
I don't know if you can see.
I want to offend all the people in their trailers.
Is it?
Yeah, no, you can't see that.
Is that a 24-hour ban then?
It just put a picture. Your comment goes against our community standards on hate speech. No one else can see your comment. Clearly.
Clearly.
Well done, Facebook. Well done. No one else can see the comment.
I got one a day. I got one a day ago for being ironic. I got one a day ago for not a ban, but like a warning for being ironic, like making fun of like a turf. I got fun of I got like that. So yeah, the algorithm is fucked.
It sounds like Facebook being a real bitch. We have these standards because we want discussions on Facebook to be respectful.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So, well done, Joe. You got banned. Are you banned for like a certain period of time or what? But right, let's go on to these points, shall we? Because we've got 15 minutes left and about two another rounds to go. Dan, you are definitely getting a comment, some points for that because flattery will get you everywhere. Oh,
He's just
Lolly has come out of nowhere. Hello, Lolly. I got banned for saying shite.
The same shite.
Joe, pasty bin bag.
Pasty bin. His pasty bin bag, brilliant.
I'm going to give Daniel some points there as well. I'm going to both Daniels some points there.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to give Daniel Life 3 points, Daniel Innes 2 points.
Thank you.
I mean, a wank blanket always deserves a few points. And now the next game is
Memory or fakery?
just quickly going back to Joe being banned on Facebook. Susie put, and yeah, I just can discuss my bowel movements at great lengths with zero repercussions. So basically, in this game, I'm going to be putting you one against each other, and I'm going to give you something to talk about. Now, you could say the absolute truth, or it could be complete BS. That's up to the other person just to figure out if it's right or correct. If it's, memory or fakery. Get it wrong, your opponent gets a point. Get it right, you get the point. So let's start with Stuart and Rachel, shall we? So let's do. But before I bring up the subject, something that everybody has to do is.
But first, the face merge.
So for Mr. Lord Sparkles, who's watching, so if you go to the side, so you do a face merge. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'll get a bit closer so they can be even.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go in a bit
so
yeah.
Uncoordinated.
There you go. There you go. Oh, Dan is actually taking the photo. Usually Dan takes the photo. I didn't think he would this week. So Rachel.
Really uncoordinated. Mm-hmm. There we go. There we go.
Who was your favourite teacher at school?
Oh bloody hell! They're all twats.
Memory. No.
Yeah. True. Mrs. Stevenson.
Why?
Because she wasn't a twat.
Okay, plain and simple.
Yeah.
I don't think you're getting any more information than that, Stuart. Is that is that memory or fakery?
I'm gonna assume memory because she didn't want to go into detail, and I think she was trying to avoid realizing twat. So I'm gonna say memory.
Yep.
Yep. I think even Poirot could have figured that one out. That was a memory. So we'll bring Rachel out, bring an in, but
first, the face merge.
Yes, I will be playing that before every single one. Dan, a bit more. Yep. So Dan, do you want to get a photo? Yeah, this is gonna work, isn't it? So, someone take the photo and send it to me, please. I think if Susie's still watching or Joe, I don't think it can work if one of. Oh, Stuart trying to be clever. Oh wow, yeah, that's creepy.
I got it.
That's creepy that you both looked in the right direction as well. So,
oh god,
Stuart.
that looks fantastic. Anyway.
Fantastic.
I'll
Stuart, who was
afterwards.
your favorite? Thank you. Who was your favorite teacher at school?
Okay. I would probably say that my favorite teacher was a Mr. Bird or a Dr. Bird because he was a doctor. Never actually liked us saying that because he was a very humble man and he gave me a lot of good advice and basically told me that I was too good for secondary school. I was ready for university already. So yeah, I owe a lot to Dr. Bird, although he'll probably hate me saying that.
So Dan, is that memory or fakery?
I don't know because again, Stuart's got one of those faces. I'm going to say because I know Stuart, that sounds like it was a bit of a SWAT kid, wasn't he? So I'm going to say true. That's a memory.
I hate that you figured that out. It is a memory. Yeah.
So 1 point. So we'll take Stuart out, bring in Daniel Lennis.
But first, the face merge.
There you go. You've gone way far from your mic. I couldn't hear a word you just said.
Did you ever eat those sweets called vice versas?
I know the other two got that photo. So, Dan, who was your favourite teacher at school?
Well, something happened. It was Mr. Johnson, who was a PE teacher, and I was supposed to be doing we're doing like not a marathon, but it was like orienteering. It was called.
Mm.
And as I was running round, one of my friends was in a bush, and I found him, and he was smoking a joint. So and he went, "Come in the bush and smoke this joint with me." So I did, and the people running around, and we got caught by Mr. Johnson, and he was kind of cool with it. He was like, "Oh, okay," and just like left us to it.
I thought Mr. Johnson was the one that offered you to smoke.
No. It was a friend of mine called what was his name?
I don't know. Don't ask us.
Lewis. His name was Lewis. Mr. Johnson caught us smoking drugs in a bush. He said, "Oh, well," like he kind of like gave us a nod and said, "Don't let me catch you do that again." So we like buggered off, and then from that day on, he had a like nice little wink and a nod at me. Like I'm pretty sure that he was also a stoner.
Just before you guess, Daniel, got a photo from Joe of your face merge with the tagline, "Not my hardest fap." There you go. So Daniel, is Daniel telling the truth, or is Daniel lying to Daniel? Tell us, Daniel.
Well, I'm actually worried that to get to smoke the joint, you have to come in a bush first. So on that reasoning, I think it's true. I think it is memory.
None of that was true. Complete.
Oh, deceived you.
Dear me.
So we'll take Dan out, bring Rachel in.
But first, the face merge.
Hold on. This is weird because I always forget which way to do it.
Yeah, just a bit more. Yep, there you go. And Dan's just got the photo. Yep, so Daniel, who was your favourite teacher at school?
My favourite teacher, excuse me, was Mr. Purcell, he was called, and he was absolutely fantastic because not only was he the original chav, he was the kind of street dude that would teach us athletics and cricket, so he was our PE teacher, but he was the kind of guy that would like let you have a cheeky beer at the end of school kind of thing and not say anything. So he was all right, was Mr. Purcell, and I think he was the kind of guy that has probably ended up in prison.
Surely that's Mr. Dunlop, your teacher. So
yeah,
Rachel, is that memory or fakery?
See, Daniel's, I feel like, would be too good with like trying to hide a story. And the fact he's just gave a little smile there and started looking away whilst telling the story makes me want to kind of go towards fakery with this.
Is that where you're going?
It is fakery. Well done.
Oh, you got a point.
I didn't do forensic science for nothing, Daniel.
Oh. So we'll bring the other two back in. Lord Sparkle says, beautiful. All your face merges. Well, that's the end of the show. The only two real things to do now is to declare firstly, declare the winner. With quite a big ahead, it's Daniel and Rachel.
Way. Like, put them down. There we go.
You had 19 points, and the other two, you had 13 points.
You know what? We're that bad. We don't even warrant being called by our names, Stuart.
Exactly.
The other two.
I think George,
Cobra two.
George, after last night's performance in the comedy quiz, you are vindicated. I think after last night's quiz.
Well, the last thing. Well, at least to be fair, at least none of you got this, which a few people. Well, Greg had a few weeks ago.
You fucked up, and you're banned from this round.
What?
At least none of you got that.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
Joe, I don't know if we're counting Joe getting one from Facebook.
More appropriate, yeah.
We just got a late viewer, Amy, saying hello. Hello, Amy.
Hello,
Hello,
Amy.
Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Thanks for tuning in for the last 2 minutes.
How was Eurovision? Amy,
Yeah.
how was
Yeah.
Eurovision?
How shit were we?
How shit were we?
Who was the biggest shit? Susie on the toilet or us in Eurovision? The age-old question. Yeah.
Oh,
But now,
dear. Susie for Eurovision. That's all I'm going to say.
yes, Susie for Eurovision.
Susie, you should do. Yeah, represent the UK in Eurovision next year, Susie. We believe in you. I really hope she responds to that.
Yeah, me too. She will. She will. She'll probably. So yeah, Susie for us for Eurovision. She did. Neil Poos. So, in the meantime, all we've got to do now is
promote yourselves, even if it is just your socials.
Fuck knows who that is, but he's shite.
I can do a really good impression of him.
Is it as good as Michael Bublé?
Promote yourselves, even if it is just your socials.
Amy, you were good on your comedy. Oh, thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate that. If anybody did miss my gig from the other night, it is on my Facebook. So thanks for that little plug. Let's start with Rachel first. Have you got anything to promote?
So the only thing I've got coming up at the minute, like I told you before the show, was got one live gig for the first time since COVID was over. Well, lockdown was over really. Over in Manchester on the 3rd of June.
Ooh.
And that's with you might have Daniel, you know, and both Dan actually, with Jack Kelly's gig.
Yes, brilliant night. Absolutely fantastic place.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard many good things about it. And then got one in July with like an old friend that I met when I did a gig in Middlesbrough like last year, James Kilvington. He's doing one at a place called Ace Comedy Club, and that's meant to be a really good, like meant to be a really good venue. He's doing that, but yeah, just doing that one over in July as well. And that's all I've got a minute. So until more things come this way, then got them two booked up.
Fantastic. All the best for them. Joe, when I said promote yourself, I didn't mean it free for all. I meant just for the people on the show. You can't promote yourself in the comments.
You have to get them banned, remember.
I'm on Facebook, but I'm banned.
Yeah. And Susie Frost said, what songs should I sing for Eurovision?
You need to sing
everyone give a song each what Susie should sing.
I mean, it has to be relevant to what made her famous on this show. It has to be something like, you know, like Mr. Hanky's song from South Park or something like that. Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo or something like that. It has to be that, doesn't it?
I mean, there is a song and it's a genuine song. Go out and get it. It's on my Spotify. It's brilliant. Called Everybody Farts. I mean, it's hilarious. It's on Spotify. So, yeah, Daniel, what song should she sing?
I don't know. It's got to be shit related, hasn't it? So
yeah.
I don't
Do anything
know.
by One Direction or Justin Bieber then?
Hey.
or anything that Jed would have sung. So I mean, it's like,
yeah. Wait, have you all answered that question? I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm just looking on Google. Actually, there's a song by someone called Coit, and the song title is "I've Done a Poo." So that's perfectly.
Okay, well, I know what I'm listening to afterwards. Mike said, Ben got no points. He's so disappointed. Ben is. Yeah, I mean, it's the best he's ever done. Chocolate Rain.
Good option. Good option.
Lord Bog. Sorry for Susie for Eurovision. Terence and Phillips cover from the South Park. See?
Oh.
I mean, we've never had the promotions be interrupted by someone wanting Eurovision. But it's definitely a first. Who shall we go to next? Daniel, let's go to you. I'm feeling your choices are going to be very similar.
Right. Well, I'm going to let Stuart promote tomorrow, but next Friday, quiz night, the Alternative Cobra meeting quiz every Friday, 8 p.m. I am the quizmaster to next Friday. So George, you'd have had more points anyway with me being quizmaster.
Thank you.
Big announcements over the next week or two about some venues. The Mill Owners Comedy Night will be back. I will be booking all you guys in due course, as you all know. And then some new venues that both Ole and myself are working on, with announcements to come in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And gigging all over the place. I'll be gigging at Toolmakers. I'll be gigging at hopefully Indigo. I'll be gigging in Manchester, Leeds, and also maybe London. We don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Very nice.
Yeah, good luck with all of them. Let's go for our team captain this week, Dan.
Well, you can catch me on Facebook at Dan Live Comedian. I'll put some dates on there. The one I'm really excited about next is 3rd of June at the Toolmakers. It's my first opening show, so I'm going to fill 15 to 20 minutes and stick a comedy song in there. I've got 8th of July in South Normanton. I'm on stage with a professional comedian, so that's nice. I've been given an opportunity there. I'm back at the Crafty Clown on the 10th of June as well.
Well, we know who the favourite is.
Yeah.
Monday, I'm doing a competition online. It's my only Zoom gig that I've done. I've not done one before, and that's for So You Think You're Funny. Excited about that. And apart from that, you can catch the comedy podcast that I do, Soft Spot for Stand-Up. So far, I've done 4 episodes, including Daniel Innes and George Coppen. I'm hoping to get Stuart on soon. Rachel, if she'll pop on, that'd be ace. You fancy that?
Yeah, sure.
There you go. Soft Spot for Stand-Up Comedy. You can find that on Spotify. It's coming out on Apple Podcasts soon.
And I'm going to make you answer. Who's been your favourite to interview?
So far, Daniel Innes.
And that's all from Daniel Live this week.
That's a hard choice between sizist and racist.
All comedians matter.
Dan plays guitar. We should duet.
Indeed.
Get your ukulele out.
Yeah.
Is that euphemism?
Indeed.
Probably for what she does in the office. Lord Sparkles, Germany now for the win. DE. I'm not sure what that DE means.
Ausgezeichnet, ja, ich unterstütze deine Aufmerksamkeit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Massive middle finger for their performance. Okay. Stuart, what do you have to promote?
Okay, so other than the comedy quiz, which Daniel's already talked about, I also host a show on Sundays on the Alternate Cobra meeting. It's called the Feet and Ball Show. It's the football show for non-football people. So if you hate football, this is the football show for you. We have some great guests tomorrow. That's 7 p.m. We have Kirsty Summers and Edward Roworth, who are 2 wonderful comedians who will be taking the piss out of football and talking about Pokemon and Warhammer. As well. I've also got a couple of gigs going. You can follow me on Facebook. You can also follow my other character, Mitch Merkabar. Look for him on Facebook. He's going to be doing stuff very soon at the Crafty Clown and a few other places as well, Indigo and a few other places in Sheffield. And also, I am going to be launching a radio series on Spotify and SoundCloud and various other platforms. It's a bit of a weird hitchhikers-y thing. It's called Keo and Maxi's Adventures in Everything. I want to thank my friend Jem Alberston for the logo because it's absolutely amazing. And that's coming hopefully in early July. So if you like hitchhikers, hopefully you'll like my low budget version. And I hope you enjoy it. And yes, Pokemon and Warhammer, Lord Sparkles. I saw your comment.
I don't
so if you
think
like
that's
that,
in one, but yeah.
If you like that, and then you want to just have random talk about football that makes no sense to anyone, tune in tomorrow night.
Well, I think you may have got a new fan from this because Martin's put, how can anyone hate football? Rule Rangers champions 55.
To be fair,
Martin,
as a Celtic fan,
you.
I can't deny that you guys owned it this year. Absolutely.
And Martin, I'm going to be that guy. I don't like football. I can't stand it.
George, you've been on the Feet and Ball show
Yes,
before.
I have.
So,
I did, yeah, with
you can
Katie
attest.
Brown. We did have a lot of fun. It was very funny. It went chaos. Also, last thing I just want people to do, and everyone watching, let's just post this banner here, down here, on Facebook with no context. I want to try and see how many people we can confuse. If we all just post hashtag Susie Frost for Eurovision on Facebook, I'm going to do it as well.
I'm going to do it now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now. Just be like people.
Done.
So Susie Frost.
I really feel like we can get a trend going with this.
Done. Yeah, I posted it.
I've posted it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Sparkles says, "Well done, everybody. Thank you, Lord Sparkles."
Thank you.
Martin says, "Cheerio, Terry Munro. Ha ha ha. We are people. Rangers rock."
Oh God.
To George, that's just a load of words.
Yeah, Martin. I hope your hangover is not too bad tomorrow.
There we
No,
go.
we can get rid of that. But yeah, no, that is the end of the show. I would love to thank my guests, Rachel Selkirk, Daniel Linnis, Stuart Dunlop, and Dine Live. We will catch you the next week for the first episode of the Rams Comedy Festival, which is I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, next week. So, till then, bye.
See ya.